Hi, my name is Micah Burke. This is my final paper for globalization class, my Module 5 final case analysis. Today I'm going to be talking about the three questions right here on the screen, one, two, and three. I'm going to talk about in this video my findings from those three questions about the two companies, Apple and Huawei. I had to look it up to see how to pronounce it right. The H is silent, but it's Huawei. Um, so let's just get into it. Question one: explain one of the techniques used by each of the companies to gain competitive edge in their new market. So let's go to my paper. Right here where I got question one is the first one, starting here. Um, Apple and Huawei's global expansion wouldn't be possible without the internet. We we all kind of understand that because of how companies and businesses have erupted on the scene and became a lot bigger because of the internet. The internet allows them a lot of access to people across the world, like Apple, for example. It gave them access to the middle class and Chinese via online like stores and being able to profit off of people around the world. Um, Also, Apple owns iCloud App Store, so that's also another marketing they got. And then in the same way, Huawei also had the same usage of the internet as Apple to advertise their products. It taps into the global consumers through digital ads. We see that scrolling on Twitter, scrolling through Google, you'll see ads pop up of certain websites, certain um, businesses to buy their products. It's a good way to do it, and it allows you to access online sales and you can get customer service via online. It also helped Huawei fight in the US by displaying its technologies and delivering firmware updates and cloud services to its customers around the world. Kind of the same as Apple. Apple had were able to reach people in China and across the world, and then vice versa for Huawei. Question number two: what were the main challenges due to cultural differences faced by Apple in China and Huawei in the United States? Neither could have developed a brand recognition online and competed with the emerging markets. Digital age has made them global because of how popular and how big online and digital and has it's helped a lot of companies. And then to piggy off of that, what kind of cultural differences did they have to make? Um, it, a survey highlights this need for adaptation. So Apple in the United States, they kind of have to adapt to a different kind of cultural in China. They have to know their awareness of the culture they're in. And so does Huawei when they move from China to the US. They're selling their product to a different diversity of people. That's a good way to word it. And it also, both Apple and Huawei are both examples of how playing your strengths and being flexible can make you successful and highly competitive in a foreign market like Apple in China, Huawei in US. And on to the last question. What would Apple and Huawei's global expansions be possible without the internet? In analyzing Apple and Huawei's international growth, Apple made use of the associate of its brand with luxury and innovation. Huawei also played an affordability and technology to target different types of customers. These are the kinds of instances where flexibility and knowledge of local market, like I was saying, knowing your customer that you're selling to is vital, and also addressing the cultural that you're selling to, like in the gaps. In an age of ever greater global competition, successful global businesses must invest in strategically localization, digital integration, and innovation to maintain growth in those continents across the world. So Apple being in China, Apple being in Europe, like being able to be stable and establish business in those places. Thank you.